Jonathan here with J-Tech. Just giving you a little bit of a how-to video tonight. So we have an ECX Ruckus that we purchased from Family Hobbies, and we've been bashing on this thing for a few months now, in which there will be a kind of an overview or I won't call it an unboxing video because we've already unboxed it and been running it. But I wanted to give you guys an update on how to replace this. And I don't think this was anything wrong with the truck. I think we were just beating on it pretty hard and broke the yoke that attached this to the transmission at this universal joint. So I stopped by Family Hobbies that is in Smyrna, Tennessee. See if I can get this where you guys can see that. So super nice people, took really good care of me. We picked up a bag of drive shafts here. They ran us $21 plus tax. And it's the complete assemblies. And also Mr. Clemens at Family Hobbies was kind enough to give me instruction on how to replace these. It's actually very simple, and I'm gonna show you on the truck once I get it over here. And while I was there, we had the stock battery and the stock charger that came with the truck, because it came ready to run. And so it came with a controller, battery, charger, and it's a LiPo 2S. So we went ahead and got a higher performance, higher voltage wattage charger, I should say. It's a 50 watt that should charge this battery that came with the truck in about an hour. And also we bought another 2S that's a larger battery it's a higher milliwatt per hour battery that'll allow us to run longer. So hopefully we can get close to an hour runtime with two batteries, whereas right now our runtime is somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 to 20 minutes depending on what we're doing with the battery that came with the truck. So, and also on another note, some of the Allen bolts are tiny on this drive shaft that you have to loosen to remove it. And I went ahead and picked up this toolkit while I was there that has the necessary Allen bolts and odds and ends with it, including sockets. And this pretty much will allow us to disassemble anything we need to get to on the truck in the future. And it was only $22. So, oh, and by the way, the charger that we purchased today was 25 bucks. Those are all plus tax. So coming up next will be the disassembly or R&R on the drive shaft on the truck. Thanks. All right, so now we've got the truck here where we can have a closer look at things. And as you can see, we're at the back of the truck and we have a broken drive shaft right here. Here's the outer piece. And now being that I caught this right when it happened, this portion of the drive shaft wasn't damaged. We just snapped one of the ears off of our universal joint right there. I'm gonna zoom in on that. Sorry for the shaky video. So right here, we snapped that off. Of course, you can see that it's broken. Now, what we're gonna do next is we're going to install the new piece. As you can see, there's a little tiny screw that came with this drive shaft. It came with all the necessary pieces. And that screw is probably okay, but since these are so delicate and I have this one that came with the shaft, I'm gonna go ahead and just replace this portion of the drive shaft and put a new screw in when I do that, in case sometimes when you're changing these in and out, these tiny, basically it's like a set screw. These are really easy to strip, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a fresh screw in there when I do this because these items are really inexpensive. So we'll just get started. Let me find the necessary tools here. I think this came with the kit we purchased. Yep, there we go. Gonna lock that in. And so you can extend this kit that came from Family Hobbies, which is from Dynamite, is phenomenal. You can extend this to any length you need. And since I want to get in here where you guys can have a look at this when I'm working on it, I'm going to spin this around, and I am going to get this little set screw out of there. Sorry for the lighting, guys. Let's see, I think we've about got it. Just got little threads on one end. There's the old screw. Now we're gonna slide this off of there. See if I can get it where you guys can see what's happening here. There we go. So, and there we have the old piece. And it literally just, we got it in a bind when we hit a jump and just snapped that ear off. So, now since we need to go ahead and install the new one over this piece, the female over the male right here, go ahead and just twist this and get this on there. See, that just slides right over. And now we will line this up so we can get the new shaft on here. And I think that's about got it. Now I'm gonna put the new screw in there. And we should be set to go and bash some more. Okay, I guess if it was easy, it wouldn't be any fun, would it? Let me line this up. Okay. Now I'm going to tighten this. Not too tight. You don't want to be ham-fisted with these delicate plastic parts. It's just too easy to damage them, and they don't have to be wrenched on to be tight enough. Just snug is adequate. Let's see here. I don't think I'm lined up good. Oh, I may have it in the wrong end. Let's see what we have. Oh, so here we go. Let's try this again. I'm starting it from the wrong side, I guess. One side is threaded and one side is not. Let's see here. Well, maybe not. Maybe I had it correct in the first place. Guess I should have practiced before I tried installing it, eh? Let's see if I can. The threaded portion must be, okay, let's see here. Sorry guys, taking too long. I'm gonna get this lined up here. I don't know if that's gonna bite or not. And that's just not wanting to start. See, as you can see, I don't do this every day. I'm gonna pause this for a minute and save you guys the agony of watching me try to get this bolt started. Okay guys, we're back. And as you can see, I managed to get that screw in there, and I just screwed it in. I didn't run into a positive stop as far as the screw wouldn't turn anymore, and I just compared it, the left side to the right side, and just made sure that the depth of this screw and how much the bottom of the pin was recessed here looked the same as the other side. The reason I couldn't get this screw started is the drive shafts, sorry, I'm zoomed in here, sorry, excuse me. The drive shafts aren't threaded. So basically, when you start this pin, I'll get there. When you start this pin, you're basically threading it into the drive shaft. It's a tight fit, and once the thread starts, it just pulls in. So these aren't threaded. You just, in tightening this screw, you cut the thread as you go in. So we got everything put back together, and as you can see, everything is hooked back up. So now we can put our new batteries in and try out our new charger and go to bashing. And I will give you an update on the Profit Sport Mini 50-watt charger that we purchased today. And like I said, this was $24.99 plus tax. But I am excited about this because the charger that came with the Ruckus stock takes about 3 to 3.5 hours to charge, somewhere in that neighborhood. At least it seems like it has so far. And this should charge our stock battery and our larger battery. They're both 2S LiPos that we purchased that they should both go to charge in an hour. And hopefully we'll get up close to an hour runtime per outing. So we'll give you an update on this, and also we'll do a walkthrough of the Ruckus and our experience with it. And like I said, once again, we'd like to thank Family Hobbies in our Middle Tennessee area here. Like I said, they're on Lowry Street in Smyrna, Tennessee. You can look at their website at www.familyhobbies.net. And Mr. Clemens takes excellent care of us. Like I said, he's a wealth of information. He can also be emailed at billy@familyhobbies.net. And you can see the phone number there if you need that. Great to do business with. They also have a repair shop. They can order parts. Like I said, super helpful. So if you do need something, like I said, I'm not affiliated with them. They've just been great to deal with, and I highly recommend them. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give us a like. And like I said, there'll be more videos to follow, and we are nudes at this. I mean, this is totally a new hobby for us. I was a machinist for several years, so I do know how to make parts and repair things. Mr. Clemens was nice enough to give me a rundown on this shaft, so I didn't have to learn anything the hard way. So thanks a lot, and have a great day.